Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I actually found the upload button, yes. I thought I'd do a channel update just to tell you what's going on, why I've taken a break, and things like this. So I started this channel, I don't know, what, 5 or 6 years ago? I don't even remember. It was just random. I didn't even really plan it. I just learned languages, interested in them, started showing them off. Wanted to kind of show interesting things about languages. I was also kind of influenced by Lang Focus, that channel. But I haven't really made any money from this channel. It's just been a hobby. It's just something I'm interested in doing. The problem is you kind of run out of ideas quite quickly. And I didn't really have anything that was quick to make. I'll give you an example. Like the video I made about writing systems, that took me like 2 months of research and work to get that working. Also had like, I didn't even have a proper green screen. I had basically a poster, a green poster on my wall. I used that, and when it was sunny, I could, when it's not sunny, you can't really use a green screen because you have the shadows, and it's just annoying. And I don't have a studio or anything like this. Just, just a room. In theory, if I, made some money from that, I could continue making videos like that. But that just took too much work. And when you're not making any money and it takes 2 months to make a video, it's too much. So I ended up kind of making simple stuff. And one of the problems I have is I'm not really a marketing person at all. Like, I realized this after I made a chess game. Like, I'm terrible. It was like, it's alright. Yeah, so here's my elevator marketing pitch. If you want to learn chess, it's a pretty good game. It's alright. That's my marketing elevator pitch for my game, I can't market. Like, I've never, like, once on this channel said, please like and subscribe a video. I don't say this stuff. I'm just like, if you want to watch it, watch it. That's it. I don't know. I'm just not very good at marketing, and also I'm terrible at thumbnails. Thumbnails, you basically have to make clickbait videos, clickbait titles, like, English man does this. And even when I try that, I still don't get many views anyway, so... that's kind of the problem I have, and I'm just too lazy to make thumbnails often. So what I probably should do is just have like some, just basic images of myself and just reuse those. But it's like, say for example, I spend, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours editing a video, and then I have to make a thumbnail. Oh god, I have to make a thumbnail. Okay, that's another hour. Okay, and then I just don't upload the video and I get annoyed, or I get demotivated. Which can happen. Also, with these videos, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I kind of want them to be really good. So I often do too much research. Good example of this, I think it was, I made a video about gender, and I basically gave examples from Swedish, Old English, German, Russian, Arabic, I think. I had to research all these, give examples, and make sure it was correct, and then barely get any views. So why am I doing this? Like, that's kind of the problem. I actually did make a programming channel this year as well, and I kind of took a break from that as well, and I got like thousands more views on that, and I was just like, what? I didn't really do anything much different. It's just, I guess people prefer that. I guess another problem I have is that, like, say if you have Russian viewers, they want to hear you speak Russian. They don't want to hear you speak Italian or Spanish. So it's like I have a split audience, which is always a problem. But another problem I have is I have a load of interests. So for example, I play guitar, I play piano, I play drums, I program. I also make games in my spare time. I'm also like a private teacher. I have loads of other things I want to do, loads of other things I'm interested in. I'm also interested in like philosophy and stuff like this. But I feel weird if I make some random videos about stuff like this. Like a video I wanted to do was something like basically a video about how our brains aren't really... so it's kind of a video about dopamine and how our brains aren't really fit for the modern world, and how, like, basically we can get addicted to things like smartphones, or like, say, gambling, smartphones, anything like this. Just explain how it works. But this is a language channel. It's languages with Tom. Why the hell am I making the video about, you know, the brain and how that works? I don't know if people would be interested in that. I don't know if I should. I don't know, to be honest. I don't really want to make 3 different channels and then not have, you know. It's kind of the problem I was in. But I just, yeah, I got demotivated. Didn't really have many ideas. I wasn't sure what to do, and I was just, yeah, kind of also busy with teaching and working on my chess game, which I'm still updating occasionally. And yeah, just I would basically just on the weekend randomly make a video, and I wouldn't really plan it either. I just didn't have time to plan it. So I would just like write some random, say I want to do like a video, a guide about an accent. I'd just, how the hell do I do this? I don't know, just write, think about it, okay, and then just do it. And then I get loads of negative comments saying like, oh, that's not how Scottish people sound, you shouldn't do this. But I don't want to get copyright claimed if I include some other people speaking Scottish. I just don't want to deal with this nonsense. That's why I've never had music on my channel. Because copyright is a nightmare, and it's just I don't want to deal with it, so I just don't bother adding music to my videos because of this nonsense. So I didn't want to have like use some other people speaking Scottish, so I did a Scottish accent myself, and then everyone was like, "Oh, this is a stupid Scottish accent. We don't sound like this," even though that's exactly how they sound. But anyway, the problem is you kind of take criticism quite. You shouldn't really, but it's hard not to if that's like, because people generally, it's like if people like your videos, it's normally like maybe 5-10% of the people who like your videos actually comment. And if they don't like your videos and you do something wrong, then like it's like 50% of those people comment. So a lot of the time you basically get a lot of negative comments if you make some mistakes. I remember, for example, in the writing systems video, I basically said something like, I said Hindi is spoken in India, or something like this, in areas of India. But I didn't say that there are actually hundreds or tens of whatever, I'm not sure how many there are actually in India. India has lots of languages, but I didn't mention this because I have just made a video that has, literally, like, Indian American languages, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Thai, Russian in some ways, Greek, Arabic, Hebrew, and then I didn't mention that India has 10. Like, come on, but people comment this. People, oh, you didn't mention this, and I'm disappointed. But it's like, you make the video then. I don't. Like, people always comment negative stuff about these things, and I can't possibly be an expert on literally every country and I can misspeak, and I can, you know. You can have oversights, so it's just, yeah, I mean, I'm just one person. So normally I just, like for example, the Duolingo videos, very easy to make actually. The only problem is just editing them, and then adding subtitles is the pain. It's a massive pain if I do that. That's kind of what my channel kind of went into. In theory, what I was planning to do was remake some of my old videos, improve their quality. It's just, you know, picking a video, then doing that. I kind of have a very big problem with procrastination as well. So I'm pretty busy most of the weekdays, and then on Saturday or something I think, oh, I should probably make a video. So I don't have much time. Do I really want to spend too much time? Okay, I got to set up the background, I got to set up the camera, I got to set up the lighting, I got to do my hair, I got to look good, and it's just like, really, I can't be bothered, honestly, half the time. This is like how I feel a lot of the time. But I might make videos more like just talking. I don't know if you would like this, because I made, like, for example, a video where I just talked about different language, different ways of learning languages and my opinion on them, and then got like 100 views when I have like 1,000 subscribers, and it's just like, okay, right, why? So you don't want to hear me talk? It's like I don't. It's hit and miss really what it is, because like I remember Tom Scott saying about this, that he basically just made loads of videos until randomly he got successful. Kind of the same thing with Mr. Beast. He just randomly made a load of stuff, until something worked, and he doesn't really have like a style really. I guess his style is just doing stuff with lots of money involved, and with the thumbnail with his face smiling. But it's very hard to predict what videos will be successful and what videos won't be. You don't really know until you try it. For example, I didn't know the Duolingo video was going to be very successful in Russian. I didn't know. I just made it randomly, and I guess it's funny, my reactions. I didn't know it was going to be successful. It's kind of random. But you never know. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to spend maybe 50 hours making a writing systems video and get maybe a few thousand views. And I'm going to spend about 10 minutes doing a Duolingo test and get 30,000 views. And it's like, it's random. No idea what's going to be successful and what's not. So I'm not sure what I'll do with this channel. Probably I want to still focus mostly on language videos when I have some ideas to make. There's always the number one problem, like thinking of ideas. Like, for example, I could make a video about, I don't know, the differences between certain languages, but then I'd have to do a ridiculous amount of research and then check it and make sure it's correct, because then you don't want to make mistakes, because then everyone's going to quiz, oh, you made a mistake here. Like, I just hate this stuff. It's like you just give yourself way too much work. And almost like being a YouTuber, it's like you're a personality. You have to make the videos interesting. You have to talk about stuff. I have to be basically a language learner as well. I have to be like a linguist. I have to be like a researcher and have to like study things, check things, make sure it's correct. Then I have to be a video editor. Then I have to also kind of be a graphic designer to design the thumbnail. And then I have to be like a marketer and think of a good title. It's like, I'm not these things. I'm terrible at marketing. I don't really like graphic design. I'm very lazy with thumbnails. Half the time I just want to put my face, I don't even want to put my face there. I could just put, words, but I don't know if that would work. I'm not good at this stuff. So I'm guessing like the language learning I can kind of do. The video editing I can kind of do. Marketing, no chance. It's all right. Look at it. That's my advert for most things. It's like if I worked in a phone shop, for example, and they asked me, "Oh, is this the cheapest model?" "Oh, no. There's a shop down there. You can terrible. It's absolutely like you should say, "Oh, yes, this is the cheapest model and the best, and you should only come to our shop." I'm too honest. I'm just like, it's all right. Hey, there's a shop down there that's cheaper. You can go to that one. And your boss is like, you're fired. But yeah, that was just a small update. Say where I've been. I just kind of needed a break. Wasn't very motivated and had no ideas at all of what to make stuff, and didn't really have the time to make things. I'm not sure exactly what will be the next video I make. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you would like to see what kind of content you would like to see. And yeah, thanks for watching.